My name is Amia Bristol. Before coming to the Universal Church, my life was very terrible. I used to be depressed, I had suicidal thoughts, I had anger because my family, they never treated me really well, so I hated them very much. I never wanted to be a part of that family. I always asked God, why was I there? I used to suffer with low self-esteem. I was very emotional, and as well, I felt like if nobody cared for me, I felt invisible because everyone treated me really bad. And then because the problems in my family, that caused me to cry at night. Because my father, he was addicted. My mom, she used to always fight. There was no peace at home. So I used to go out. When I go to school, I expected to be treated better there, but things even got worse because I was bullied at school. All my friends, they turned their back on me and things got really bad. In my family, due to this problem, we had fights a lot because my mom would always ask me, why am I alone? Why I don't talk to her to tell her things? But my mom and I didn't have a relationship that I could have talked to her and I trust to tell her anything. Because of that, we would get into arguments. She would tell me that I'm not important, and that made me to cry. My father as well, he never really cared much, but he would always ask me how was everything, and then that was just it. I came to the church at the age of 7. I was brought by my grandmother, and since then I kept coming with her, and we started to attend services more regularly. And as I continued to come, an assistant, well, she used to sit down and she talked to me. But at first I never really paid any attention because I didn't understand much what was going on. So I still kept coming. So when I continued to come, I started to pay attention in the service because before I never used to pay attention. I started listening to what the pastor has to say. The messages, it was really strong. It used to help me to grow little by little. I started to develop my faith. And then the pastor spoke about the Holy Spirit. Well, I was really interested in hearing because he said that the Holy Spirit, those who receive the Holy Spirit, they will have peace, they will have happiness. And those were the things that I did not have. And I really wanted that. So I continued to come and I continued to listen. I would pay attention. I would hear everything that he had to say. I would go up to the pastor and ask him, what do I have to do to receive the Holy Spirit? I learned about the Holy Spirit through the guidance of the pastor when I come to the service on Wednesdays and on Sundays. Well, since then, I wanted to know more. So I was very thirsty in learning about the Holy Spirit. I read books that we have in the church, and he told me that I should start doing purposes. I should fast, I should get up and pray. Those were the things I never did before. So when I started, it was really new for me. I would get up at 12 in the midnight, I would get up 3 a.m. in the morning, I'd pray during the day. Every time that I would separate a time to pray, to seek for the Holy Spirit. I received the Holy Spirit on December the 16th in 2018. Ever since then, it was really amazing. On that day, the day in the service was in the 7 a.m. service. When we were seeking the Holy Spirit, I pour out everything. I give my all because I didn't want to hold back anything. And when I received the Holy Spirit, it was really amazing. I never felt so much peace. I never had so much joy in my life. It was the best thing that ever happened to me, the best gift that I have ever received. And since that day, I started doing things that I know would please the Holy Spirit. I went out to evangelize. I went out to help other youths in the youth group. I would go out and I'd speak to people about my experience, and I wanted them to have what I've received. So I did all I could. I keep working every day. I would do all I can so that even my family members, they can come and have this experience as well. Now today, I no longer have depression. I no longer have suicidal thoughts. I don't hate my family anymore. I forgive all of them. Now I'm no longer shy. I am bold now. I no longer suffer from sleepless nights, spiritual attacks. I no longer want to die anymore. Now I'm happy, and I help the youths in the YPG so that they can overcome because I know that I overcame.